In this video, I will walk you through how to set up a Pinterest account for your business. Pinterest has been an amazing traffic generator for my website, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to set things up for best results for your business so that you too can get free traffic to your site. And I'm breaking this down into several videos so that you don't get overwhelmed. Just do one video at a time before you go on to the next. Now, before we dive into the Pinterest business account tutorial, I want you to hit that subscribe button below and the notification bell because that way you will be notified when the next Pinterest business tutorial is released. All right, let's dive in. All right, so here we are in my laptop. Let's get started. So first you want to click the sign up button right up here. And now, before you go on, you just want to scroll to the very bottom where it says create a business account, and that's the button you want to click. And obviously you're going to enter your email, create a password, and put in your age. And next you're going to click create account. Okay, and so for the example of this tutorial, I'm just kind of using another brand. So I'm going to just write here to inspire, which is the name of the brand that I'm creating. Do you have a website? Yes. Okay, and you want to select your country and region and then click next. So again, this isn't my business, but it's an example that I'm using for this tutorial. Okay, and then you want to select what is the focus of your brand. So you want to open that up, and for this particular case, I'm going to say it's education. And then what are your goals? So pick up to 3. Drive traffic to your site would be the one that I want to select. Grow brand awareness and generate more leads to your business, and then click next. And then you want to describe your business. So as I mentioned in my previous video, Pinterest is used a lot for blogging. So you're going to be driving traffic from Pinterest to your blog. So for me personally, I would select blogger. If you are a retail store or anything like that, you want to choose whatever is the most appropriate for you. And then you want to click next. Here where it says, would you ever be interested in running ads on Pinterest? This is just something Pinterest likes to collect for their own purposes. So it's up to you. You could just say, I'm not sure yet. I hope you're enjoying this training so far, and before we go on to the next step, I just want to let you know that Pinterest strategy is something that I offer, and I also do pins for you, so you don't have to worry about the copy and the design. So if that's something that you're interested in, I'm going to leave my email in the description below, so just go ahead and check that out and send me an email and we'll go from there. Okay, so in this section, just for simplicity purposes, we're going to select showcase your brand. Okay, now here is the important part. So number 1 is you can upload your photo right here. So right now it's just going to probably be the first letter of whatever the display name is, or a number in this case, and you can change it. And what I do recommend you do is actually change it to your personal picture or your company logo. But if you can show your picture, that's actually a lot better, and it should be a nice photo professionally taken of you that is the same across all channels. So you want to just go ahead and do that in there. You would choose your photo and upload it, and the display name should be your business name. And then in terms of username, you can actually change this if you want, or you can keep it the same. It doesn't really matter. Now, about your profile, this is really important. So what you want to do is basically say a little bit about your business, what you do. So for example, To Inspire is a podcast. Okay, so a little bit of a description, and then what you want to also do is go back to the display name and type in a little bit more about what this is, because you want people who are searching for things on Pinterest to be able to find you. So in this case, this is a podcast. So it could be podcast / inspirational stories or podcast of inspirational stories. That's okay. There is a character limit, so just keep going. And if it goes too long, then just shorten it a little bit, but really use the space as much as you can. And then you want to add your email address, especially because if you want people to contact you for your business, this is the perfect place. Okay, so country, for me it's Canada, and you can add your phone number if you want, or you don't have to. If you have a retail location, you would include that. For me, it's not the case. And then I'm going to just go ahead and click save. If you are liking this training so far, please go ahead and click that like button below to let me know. Okay, and next what you want to do is go over here and click claim, because you want to be able to claim a couple of things on here. Okay, so you're going to want to start with your website and click claim. And now I use WordPress, so what I would do is just copy this link and then put it into the back end of my WordPress site. If you use any other provider, I mean, all you have to do is Google how to do this and it should be pretty simple, or you can hire a web developer to do that for you. But again, it's really very simple to do. All right, so with Instagram, you can claim your Instagram if you want. The great thing is that you can cross-pin and promote on Instagram as well. I personally haven't. If you have an Etsy shop, you definitely want to claim that as well. And then also YouTube, if you have a YouTube channel, which I do, I definitely have claimed my YouTube channel. So once you've claimed all of these accounts, Pinterest is going to take about 24 hours to verify. And then from then on, it's going to always know that you are the account holder. So once you've done all that, you can go into notifications and see, how you want to be notified, and basically just kind of personalize all these things. Okay, so once you've done all of that, you just want to go ahead and click save. Okay, so now in this section, you want to add a cover photo if you want, or if you want to wait, you can create a couple of boards, and then you can select the board that you want to be featured, which is what I have on my soft selling account, and I found that looks really nice as well, but it's really up to you, but you definitely want to have your profile picture right here. And as you see here, the website is listed and people can actually click right on here and go directly to your website. And the description of what this account is all about is right up here as well. Now, next, you're going to want to really decide what your brand is about and who you're looking to attract. And then you're going to want to create boards based on what that is. Okay, so next what you want to do is you want to create those boards based on what people are going to be searching on Pinterest, where they're going to find your account. So we're going to click right here. We're going to create board. And what do you want to name your board? So To Inspire is an inspirational podcast. So I'm going to say inspirational tips and click create. And then what you want to do is save a couple of pins on your board. So you are going to be creating your own pins, but also you're going to be you're going to be saving other people's pins on your board, because Pinterest is a social sharing site. So it's going to be a combination of yours and other people's. When you're first getting started, it's going to be a lot of other people's pins. And as you build your own pins, it's going to be more of your pins. What you want to do is really have these curated boards and have a lot of pins on them, because that's what's going to make people want to follow your account. So you just want to go through it and select whichever ones kind of appeal to you. Okay, so once we've selected a couple, I'm just kind of selecting them randomly. You would want to take more of your time to actually select which ones you like. And then I'm going to click done. And here are the pins that are on my board. The other thing that you want to do with each board is just go right here at these three dots, click here and say edit board, and then you want to describe what this board is all about. All right, and then you just click done. And you want to go through and do that for a bunch of different boards. So ideally, you do want to start off with having at least 20 to 30 boards. I know it sounds like a lot, but boards are really the key thing, and it's important that they're keyword rich. So anything that you think people who are your target audience are likely searching on Pinterest that is going to drive them to your profile. Okay, so to go from one board to another, you can just simply click on your profile icon and you do the same thing as you did before. You click the little plus right here and you do add another board, and you can call this one something else, like maybe podcast. or even inspirational podcasts. And of course I misspelled that. Make sure you spell things correctly. Okay, perfect. Create. And you go through the same thing where you go ahead and save a couple of pins on your board. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this. What I will say is if you want to get some ideas for your boards, find other profiles on Pinterest that are similar to your business and kind of get an idea of what kind of boards they've created, and don't always copy them, but just use them as inspiration for boards that you can create for yourself. Now, in my next video, I'm going to talk about how to actually create your own pin, how to design it, how to put the right copy to it, how to link it back to your website and blog. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.